May I have your attention, please? All rise.
and sisters, welcome to this joyous occasion. Let's begin by going to the Lord in prayer and thanking Him. Loving and faithful God, thank you for this day. Thank you for these students who have completed a course of study and now are ready to move on to new adventures that you have designed for them. Oh, Lord, please guide them and protect them. Give them purpose and meaning in their lives, that they are ultimately filled with you. Oh, Lord, we thank you for this day and all that it represents. Thank you for Bethel University. Continue to shape it and mold it into what you want it to be, and then do the same with us. For we ask all these things in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. And all of God's children said, amen. You may be seated.
Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you, graduates. For some of you, it's been a long several months coming, and we thank you for your patience. We never expected these kind of delays at the beginning of the school year. On behalf of our Board of Trustees, our faculty, and our staff, students, we welcome you to your graduation. For spring graduates and for summer graduates, and friends and parents and family, we welcome you to Bethel University tonight for this joyous occasion. It's a little different tonight, a little different than what we had planned months ago. I actually had a graduation speaker lined up months in advance for the spring, and we had to cancel out. I actually had another graduation speaker lined up for this afternoon or for this morning to speak, and we had to cancel out on that. So you're stuck with a very short talk from me. All right. I promise you, I won't keep you here long, because I know what I tell the others. You've got 10 or 11 minutes, and I will be shorter than that, I promise you. I want to borrow a line from a friend of mine, and many of you know this professor. This line, I first heard him say it about 15 years ago, and that line was, "Who would have thunk it?" January the 1st, 2020, resolutions. Can you even remember now what you were thinking about January the 1st? I know I'm having trouble. Who would have thunk it? Coronavirus. Never heard that word in my life. Who would have thunk it? COVID-19 that was coming our way in March of 2020. Who would have thunk it that traditional schools, K through 12 schools, universities would be going online in a matter of days in March for safety measures against the virus? Who would have thunk it that we wouldn't have spring baseball, spring softball, spring football game, summer sports? Who would have thunk it that your spring graduates tonight would be graduating, getting their diploma on August the 1st instead of the first weekend in May? Who would have thunk it on January the 1st that racial injustice would become an issue that is in front of every one of us this day? Who would have thunk it that how much good has been accomplished in a few days, a few weeks of each of us learning to listen, learning to maybe talk a little less, and learning to bond with each other? How the conversation has changed in the last little bit with things like COVID-19 and racial injustice. Who would have thunk it tonight that we would have a graduation on the football field and use 6-foot social distancing. Washing of hands. Who would have thunk it that we would be wearing masks tonight to our graduation? I know it's different than anything I had imagined, and probably you too. Well, we're here finally, and I want you to do one thing tonight. If you don't do anything else, I want you at this point, for your perseverance that we're going to talk about just a little bit more, I want you to give yourself a hand for sticking it out and getting through this last few months. Thank you. Thank you, parents. Thank you, family. Thank you, guests. And thank you, friends. And thank you to faculty and staff. There's not many faculty here, a few staff. We had to ask them to stay away so that we could get all of y'all together at this. But thank you, you summer and spring graduates. We appreciate you being here tonight. I want to thank you for a word that I've used a lot in recent weeks. I want to thank you for persevering. You have persevered. You are here as graduates in a different way that we've never seen in our nation's history. Your time as a student, especially I think the last few months, has made you and I and others stronger. I want you to believe that. Your time as a student has made our faculty stronger. Your time as a student has made our staff stronger. I want you to believe that. And if you don't believe anything else, your time as a student has made me stronger because I've seen you persevere through a lot of tough times, especially in this year 2020. You, our guest, and I have learned to adjust, to turn on a moment's notice, and to persevere. You and I have learned to persevere as individuals and as a member of a team, whether family team, church team, community team, or persevering with other students. We're learning that it's okay to work together and not do it all ourselves. It's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to ask for understanding. And above all else today, you are winners, and you will continue to be winners. You know, throughout your, we'll say 4 years, you could have quit school 1 week after starting, but you persevered. You could have quit school at your first break when you went home, but you persevered. You could have quit school at a sickness you might have had, but you persevered. You could have quit school with the loss of a loved one, and many of you have suffered that in the last few years, but you persevered. You could have quit school with your first bad grade, but you persevered. You could have quit school and you just adapt the list to you, but you persevered. I know many of you, been around many of you. Some of you could have quit and no one would have ever blamed you, but you did not. You persevered through hard classes, sickness, deaths, watching racial injustice unfold, a COVID-19 outbreak, hard financial times, especially in the last few months. You are strong. Thank you. Thank you, family, thank your family for their help. Thank your friends for their help. I hope Bethel has helped you some too. Many of you may remember a guy named Jim Craig. If you've heard of him, it's most likely because he was a goalie in hockey for the 1980 United States men's hockey team, better known as the Miracle on Ice. The Soviet team that they played for the gold medal in the Olympics in 1980 had not lost in 6 years. 6 years undefeated. But Jim Craig, as a goalie, stood out that night and blocked an amazing 36 out of 39 shots. And the United States won the gold medal. You see, Jim Craig was an underdog. The United States team was an underdog. But he became a winning underdog. He simply says today, a winning underdog figures out a way to win. Jim Craig tells of 5 ways in his book to go from an underdog to a winning underdog. And I love those 5 ways. Many days, I got to tell you, I feel like an underdog. I don't know if any of you do, but I do feel like an underdog a lot of days. I hope you have not, but I bet you have. If you'll give me just a minute, I want to share with you Jim Craig's 5 thoughts that made him a winning underdog. Number 1, there's always a way to win. No matter how bad things look, take today's obstacles, for example, and never, ever accept defeat. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't be the victim. Find the way to win. Use the tools that you've learned through life, that you've learned in education, that you've learned at your church. Use those tools and let others help you. There is a way, folks, for you and I to win. Always. Let's win. Number 2, hope is not a strategy. Now, what does that mean? Hope is not a strategy. At this particular moment, there's a lot in life that's uncertain. With COVID-19, we make a plan, and many times that plan changes before the day is over. Then you do another plan. Did we plan for our graduation to be inside, outside, packed in the gym, or spaced by social distancing? Will our first football game be with spectators or be with an empty stands? Some may say, and I've been very, very guilty of this, that we don't know what to plan for, but you and I really do. It just takes more hard work. You plan for both. You plan today for rain or shine, inside or outside, spectators or not. Hope is not a strategy. Work and planning are strategies. So work and plan. Number 3, we must continually be coachable. Be open to outside advice, Jim says. If someone gives you an opinion, listen and be open to the idea. Walter, you're 66 years old. Surely you've seen it all. No. There's not a day goes by that someday, during that day, I see things that I've never seen before. Twice this week alone, the idea of listening has been brought up to me. Once in a book called Be the Bridge by Latasha Morrison, and once by an attorney from San Diego, California. They told me, you need to listen. That's pretty good advice for an old 66-year-old. Both talked about listening more. We must continually be coachable. I encourage you to do that. Number 4, he says drive change. Don't follow change, drive change. Jim Craig says either you're creating the future or you're living in the past. Think about it. Creating the future or living in the past. How exciting one is and how sad the other one is. We must adapt. 2020 has been a year to learn to adapt, and we all have. Inspire those around you. Lift those up. Drive change. Don't follow it. And number 5, finally in your life, I urge you to prepare to win, not just compete. Here's my golf story. I love golf. I try to play twice a year, whether I need it or not. If I could, I'd play every single day, but I only get to play twice a year. But here's my golf story for you. There's the golfers that prepare to win, and there's the golfers that compete. I'll tell you what kind of golfer I am now. I compete. I get there right when I need to be there to tee off, and I start playing. But the golfers that win are the golfers that get there early and putt on the putting green and go to the driving range and hit a lot of shots. They're prepared to win. They analyze their opponent. They analyze every hole, and they practice. Folks, I can get in front of have a 200-yard shot over water to the landing, and I get freaked out. Because you know what? I'm going to hit it in the water. I'm not prepared, nerve-wise, to hit it over that water most of the time. But if I was that good golfer prepared to win, I would practice that shot. I would practice that shot, and I would practice it a little more. And when the time come that I had to give that shot, I wouldn't be nervous. I could hit that 200-yard shot over the water. Prepare to win, not compete. So today, 2020 has been a lot different. My 89-year-old mom says she's never seen anything like this in her life. And I think she's telling me the truth. You are prepared to win. You have taken another giant step in that preparation, and you're here tonight. Remember, number one, there is always, always a way to win. Number two, hope is not a strategy. Number three, be continually coachable. Number four, drive change, don't follow change. And number five, prepare to win, always. Tonight I pray God's blessings for you and for yours. Bethel University loves you and are so proud of you and for you. May each step you take and each breath you breathe be used for the glory of God. And now, folks, let's graduate. Let's get this show on. We're going to do it just a little bit different with social distancing. I'm going to put my mask back on, so I can't smile for you, but I will be smiling, but I won't have that. You won't see this beautiful smile when you come across the stage. Number two, I'm fixing to put on plastic gloves, and I'm just going to lay the diploma on this table, and you pick it up. So that's kind of how we're doing it different to be safe and secure for tonight. At this time, we'll start presenting the candidates for degrees. The Vice President for the College of Arts and Sciences, would you please welcome Ms. Cindy Mallard.
Will those students who have completed the programs for the degree of Bachelor of Science in the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward? These students have met the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Science as prescribed by the faculty and will receive their diploma as their name is called. Did they give y'all cards?
Give a card.
Wait a minute, did they give you cards? Tyler Alexander. Jacob Bargy. LaShonda Barkin. Sarah Beecham. Madison Black. Sean Brashers II. Juliana Campbell, magna cum laude. Lydia Cagle. Noah Chapman, summa cum laude. Haley Collins. Montier Krum. Destiny Cunningham. Ayante Davis.
Just Caden. Just Caden.
Caden Edmondson. Johnny Lee Faulkner, Jr. Cletus Foster, Jr.
Cody Green.
Cody Green.
With honors still. Okay, thank you.
Kinsley Horner, summa cum laude. Reese Jenkins. Jeremy Johnson.
So proud of you.
Blake Jones, summa cum laude. Madison Jones. Ann Kimbrell. Emma Cooling, magna cum laude.
Proud of you. Family come? Yeah. Good.
Tay Laster.
You want first? Oh, Tay. Tay Laster. Mitchell Lunn.
Tell her.
Morgan Martin, I'm summa cum
Morgan Martin, summa cum laude.
Proud of you.
Jordan May, magna cum laude.
Don't have that. Starting McKissick. Starting McKissick.
Chardon McKissick. Grantham Moore.
Congratulations, sir.
Maurice Brandon Taylor II.
Maurice Paylor II. Deshaun Pickens. David Proctor, magna cum laude.
Congratulations, sir.
Nicholas Proto.
Congratulations, sir. Proud of you.
Trevor Roof.
Trevor. Can't believe it. Congratulations. Is your mom here? Good.
Katie Scheffler.
Congratulations, sir.
Noah Shackelford, magna cum laude.
Congratulations, sir. Proud of you.
Abigail Shelby, cum laude.
Congratulations.
Dylan Simpson, summa cum laude.
Dylan, congratulations, sir.
Proud of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Jack Serber, summa cum laude.
Proud of you, brother.
Margaret Swift.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Bradley Walker.
Bradley, congratulations, sir.
Ariana Whaley. Tasia Willis.
Asia, congratulations.
Ashley Bush.
Ashley, congratulations.
Oh, wait a minute. All right, you can go ahead. We have a new group here. Will those students who have completed the programs for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward? You are here. These students have met the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Arts as prescribed by the faculty and will receive their diploma as their name is called.
Proud of you.
Joseph Cooper.
Joseph, congratulations, sir.
Sierra Gonzalez Cruz. Kelsey Hayes.
Kelsey, congratulations. Proud of you.
Brooklyn Lute.
Congratulations.
Will those students who have completed the programs for the degree of Arts and Science in the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward? Do we have any? All right.
Good job. You may be seated.
Will those students who have completed the program for the degree of Bachelor of Science in the College of Professional Studies please come forward? These students have met the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Science as prescribed by the faculty and will receive their diploma as their name is called. Anthony Lee Allen.
Anthony, congratulations, sir.
Jennifer Marcia Anderson. Trishana Lanita Askew. Janice Bowles. Alexis D. Brown with honors.
Love your pills.
Come on up.
Sandra Faye Brown.
Congratulations. Proud of you.
Ready? You ready for me? Jeremy Jamal.
Jeremy Jamal Cade.
Jeremy, congratulations, sir.
Ryan Wade Campbell with honors. Audra Yvonne Cherry.
Last name is pronounced Cawthorn.
William Michael Cothran with honors. Aisha Amara Culver with honors. Jerry Ante Curry. Kimberly Purnell Davis. Sharia Renee Dawson with honors. Sabrina Marie Dishman. Jordan Brickley Douglas with honors. Catherine Elizabeth Edwards with honors. Danny Ray Evans. Toynita Larche Farmer. Donita L. Flippin. Myronique Devon Ganaway. Dexter Lee Goss. Maud Ellen Gooch.
Congratulations, my friend. I'm proud of you.
Deja Yashatel.
Deja Yashatel Goff. Janice Michelle Gunn.
Derek Hagee.
Derek Lee Hagee.
Telerio.
Telerio D. Hall.
Congratulations, sir.
Giovanna Nashe Harris. James Randy Hill with honors. Daryl Matthew Hoffman with honors.
Wendy Melissa Holly.
Wendy Melissa Holly.
Come on. Yeah, two more.
Mildred Howland.
Mildred Howland.
Congratulations, Bill.
Jennifer Marie Humphreys. Lauren Francis Insalaco.
United States Air Force.
Mariko Deshawn Flake.
Did I get yours? Okay. Sorry about that.
Angela R. Vaughn.
Dedication.
Thank y'all.
Caroline Rosario Rivera.
Caroline Irizarry Rivera.
Elaine, congratulations.
William Brady Jackson. Dale Lavorne Jones.
Dale, congratulations.
Lakeisha Renee Jones.
Congratulations.
Jesse Aaron Joyner with honors. Jessica Marie Kilpatrick with honors. Raven Darnell Lane.
Raven, congratulations, ma'am.
Haley Lauren Lawler.
Congratulations.
Reginald Antonio Leach with honors.
Congratulations, son.
Stefania D. Lester. Vanova C. Lowry with honors. Jacqueline L. Marshall with honors. Amanda Carolyn Maxwell with honors. Harold Mays Jr. with honors. Paris C. Mitchell. Christopher Demetrius Xavier Moore. Gerald Dwayne Moore. Promise Moore with honors. Jennifer Ann Mullins. Joshua Ryan Nienaber. Marla Michelle Nolan. Katie Delia Nunez with honors. Eric Lee Odell. Donna Marie Odom. Amanda Renee Oosley. Lisa Michelle Phelps. Christian Gage Pickett with honors. Linda K. Pogue. Alicia Lachey Polk. Nakia E. Progue with honors. Akil Emmanuel Cassid.
Congratulations, sir. You have a good night.
Richard Lynn Roach.
Kingilani Roberts. Kingilani.
Kinilani S. Roberts with honors. James Michael Russ with honors. Caleb Deshay Sims with honors. Aaron Mack Smith with honors. Clark Landon Smith. Tabitha Denise Stackens Chisholm. Natalie Faith Sullivan with honors. Audra Cheyenne Sweat. Candace Rachelle Thompson. Cheryl Sellers Todd with honors. Eric Warford. Anthony Jarrell White. Toya Michelle Wilson with honors. Will those students who have completed the program for the degree of Associate of Applied Science in the College of Professional Studies please come forward? These students have met the requirements for the degree of Associate of Applied Science as prescribed by the faculty and will receive their diploma as their name is called. Lisa Michelle Smith. Stariana Breeze Bratton Jones with honors. Larissa Yvette Brown with honors. Joyce Amber Couples. Ryan K. Davis with honors. Jacqueline Annette Doggett. Erica Elaine Lambert with honors.
I left it. Felicia Renee Beauclair.
Felicia Renee Beauclair. Maurice Mosby with honors. Will those students who have completed the programs for the degree of Associate of Science in the College of Professional Studies please come forward? Seeing none, will those students who have completed the programs of study for the degree of Associate of Arts in the College of Professional Studies please come forward? Thank you.
Will those students who have completed the program for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training please come forward? These students have met the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training as prescribed by the faculty and will receive their diplomas as their name is called. Mackenzie Ann Bowman, summa cum laude. Faith Courtney Williamson, magna cum laude. Will those students who have completed the program for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing please come forward? These students have met the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing as prescribed by the faculty and will receive their diplomas as their name is called. Jennifer A. Ashby. Brittany Nicole Brown. Kara Ann Cook. Brandon Morton Hudgens. Rachel Elizabeth Mead. Jocelyn Taylor. Karen Yvette Nixon Thompson.
Will those students who have completed the programs for the degree of Master of Arts in Education in the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward? These students have met the requirements for the degree of Master of Arts in Education as prescribed by the faculty and will receive their diploma as their name is called. Catherine Jeanette Brown. Christopher Alton Hudson. Tracy Dean Tapp.
Will those students who have completed the programs for the degree of Master of Business Administration in the College of Professional Studies please come forward? These students have met the requirements for the degree of Master of Business Administration as prescribed by the faculty and will receive their diploma as their name is called. Whitney Elise Bennett. Christian Lee Bowman. Shannon Christopher Boyd. Lauren Ashley Bursch. Cynthia Joyce Campbell. Bradley Seth Canada. Russell Lee Clark III.
Yes.
DeSheila Jean Emerson. Belinda J. Frost. Deandra Lachey Gates. Anita Francis Hazlett. Rashonda Johnson. Amber Marie Jones.
You got this.
Juanita Renee McQuay.
Hi. My little honor symbol is not on my name.
Lula Mae Miles.
Talisa Shawan.
Talisa Shawan Miller. Rosalind Nakia Richards. Connie Marie Roberts.
Andrea.
Andrea LaShun Salisbury. Will those students who have completed the programs for the degree of Master of Science in Criminal Justice in the College of Professional Studies please come forward? These students have met the requirements for the degree of Master of Science in Criminal Justice as prescribed by the faculty and will receive their diploma as their name is called.
This is Johann Milhouse Bachman.
Johann Milhouse Bachman. Evelyn Day. Marquita Haynes. Mariah Isles.
Shakara Renell Moore.
Shakara Renell Moore. Angel Tierra Rogers. Cherie Vontae Williams. Destiny Kayla Zunick. Tanya Sawyers.
Will those students who have completed the program for the degree of Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies please come forward? These students have met the requirements for the degree of Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies as prescribed by the faculty and will receive their diploma as their name is called. Caitlin Amanda Fletcher. Christina Hogsted. Good to see you. Matthew Sanders.
Give me 1 second, my glasses have fogged back. Students, congratulations. You've made it. You are, in about 1 minute, going to cross the threshold from being a student to an alumni of Bethel University. You're going to join about 12 to, well, really it's about 15,000 now of alumni that are spread all over this world. And I'm proud to say we welcome you as part of the family forever and forever. Students, we'd be wrong at this time, and although we're limited in guests with this social distancing, I think we'd be wrong if you didn't give a round of applause to your family, to your friends, to those that have helped you get to this point. I think all of you would say, as I said when I got my degree, you can't do it by yourself. You have to have a good support system. And I think we appreciate it. Thank you, family. Thank you, friends. Thank you, neighbors, for being here for this great occasion. All right, students, I need you to stand up if you don't mind. Are you ready? By the authority granted by the Board of Trustees of Bethel University and the charter of this university, I confer upon you, in accordance with the degree program you have followed, the degree of Bachelor of Science, the degree of Bachelor of Arts, the degree of Associate of Science, the degree of Associate of Arts, the degree of Associate of Applied Sciences, the degree of Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, the degree of Master of Arts in Education, the degree of Master of Business Administration, the degree of Master of Science in Criminal Justice, and the degree of Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies. May God richly bless you as you leave tonight and go forward in your life. Graduates, you may change your tassel. The rain held off today. You have graduated in the first of a kind in Bethel University graduating ceremonies. Thank you for being here. Thank you, family and friends, for being here. And now another first. As you graduate, we're going to ask Tremaine Johnson with our Renaissance team to come and lead you for the first time as a graduate in the Bethel University alma mater. May God bless you always.
Dearest Bethel, long may we honor thee year after year. May thy memories return. Purple and gold will forever deck thy hallways. Bethel forevermore. Dear alma mater, long may thy praises ring Ever and ever we strive to keep our faith with thee, Bethel forevermore.
Oh, graduates, go in peace, because you cannot go where God is not. Go with love, because love ultimately is the only thing that will endure. And go with conviction. God will honor your dedication. Now know that you are the children of a living God and that you've been blessed. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord lift his countenance upon you. May the Lord be gracious to you for now and forever. Go in peace to love and serve him. Amen.
Thank